What does Krishna say? Abandon all religion and surrender unto me, and I promise I'll protect you from all karma, from all reactions, from millions of births. That's it. Surrender. Give your love to the Absolute and all living beings. Then you're in the real religion. And you won't call yourself a Christian, you won't call yourself a Hindu anymore, or a Jew, or this or that, because you'll actually be able to communicate with every living being. So this is the warm invitation of Krishna consciousness, that you realize that beautiful nature of yourself, which was the nature of all great personalities, of all liberated souls. You and I are meant to be liberated souls. We're not meant to be in these false egos. We're not meant to be in these limited bodies and minds. You see? But we have to make the best use of it. It's a great tool. It's a great opportunity, especially this human life, for developing our consciousness. Krishna says, many, many births both you and I have passed. I can remember all of them, but you cannot. So it's many, many times we've taken birth. Therefore it means we're learning a lesson. We're learning how to develop our consciousness to that point where we can actually fulfill our desires. Because no one wants to die. Everyone wants to live. Even a cockroach, I saw him the other day, running around trying to get away. Everyone wants to live. And nobody wants to be diseased. That's why you spend millions of dollars on hospitals every year. Because no one wants to be diseased. We all want to be in perfection. And naturally, nobody wants to be miserable, and that's why we're all here in the park, right? Because nobody wants to be miserable. We want to enjoy. So we want to be eternal. We want to be full of knowledge. That's why we go to schools and universities. Nobody wants to be ignorant. And we want to be blissful. That position, Sat, eternity, Chit, knowledge, Ananda, bliss, Satchitananda, that is your right. That is you. That is yourself, eternal, full of knowledge and bliss, in your service, in your love for the Absolute and all living beings. This is Krishna consciousness. Don't think that Krishna consciousness means another sectarian religion. It doesn't. We're not pushing a religion. I didn't quit all other religions when I was 18 years old and at the age of 19 except this. I'd already rejected organized religions. This is not that. This is not what makes another rope end that doesn't tie to the rest of them. This is what ties all the rope ends together and makes them all seem very sensible. Why Jesus appeared, why Buddha appeared, why Muhammad appeared, why Sankaracharya, why Chaitanya appeared. There are millions of incarnations and all of them have their function. And this knowledge, although it may appear to have been hidden for thousands of years, is actually revealed. If you look at some of the books that we have on display, our spiritual master has very kindly translated the ancient Sanskrit knowledge of India into English. That knowledge which was hidden in Sanskrit, which was being sought after as the fountain of youth, which was being sought after as the wealth of the East. That wealth was not material. Therefore, everyone that went to India to conquer and find the fountain of youth and find the reservoir of wealth, they all became frustrated because they were looking for something material and it wasn't. What they heard about, what they saw through the astrological predictions of the stars, that there was a great wealth in India was true, but it wasn't a material wealth, you see? And therefore it remained hidden from them in this ancient Sanskrit language. So this is the invitation of Krishna consciousness, that you take advantage of this hidden wealth, this fountain of youth that everyone's been looking for thousands of years, and achieve it. Achieve that reservoir of Satchitananda, eternity, knowledge, and bliss. So some of us are living here in Portland. There's a community on Hawthorne. What is it? 2805 Hawthorne Street. It's a beautiful community. We're visiting it. My name is Vishnujana Swami. I've been in this movement for about 7 years now. And we're traveling around the country in a big Greyhound bus. It's parked right over there, in fact. It's fixed up like a temple inside, and we carry all this stuff comes out of its belly just like a big transcendental fish. It rides into college campuses. It rides into scenes like in Berkeley and also in Santa Cruz, California, different parts all over the country. And it unfolds a festival just like the one we're having today. It's not an ordinary bus. It feels like that, like a gigantic transcendental fish that kind of swims around in this material world. It's on its way out. And it's inviting other people to get on board too. So any of you that would like to get out of this ocean of birth and death, this ocean of old age and disease, and enter into our real atmosphere, eternity, knowledge, and bliss, our invitation is open to all of you, to chant, to dance, to feast. Not to necessarily join our religion, not to shave your head, not to put on robes, not to do all the things that we do, but to do that which was done by all great souls, singing the glories of the Absolute, dancing in ecstasy, and feasting on beautiful food first offered with love to the Absolute. That's our invitation, not that you shave your head, you see. Or you have to live in our community, no. But let's come out in the park. Let's make this our temple from now on. The churches stay closed all week, so we might as well leave them closed. You know, there's no use letting God out for an hour a week, you know, let him have a peek, you know, and then close him up again. You know, keep him locked up, and then once a week, pop, out he comes.